Harry Bear, Treatment Wiki website. Presents mesothelioma. Often the mesothelioma symptoms are interested. Consider the mesothelioma symptoms in this article. Early mesothelioma symptoms. Clinic 4. Mesothelioma depends on the size of the tumor and extent of pleural lesions. The earliest mesothelioma symptoms is considered the appearance of the patient pain during deep breathing and coughing. Much later, when the tumor becomes large, symptoms of compression of the chest, shortness of breath, coughing, etc. Early mesothelioma symptoms is pleural effusion and swampy at first serous, later bleeding, ulceration, and when there is a collapse of the tumor, the increase in the amount of fluid in the pleural cavity resulting in compression of the lung and shortness of breath. Fairly constant mesothelioma symptoms. A fever, often expressed phenomena osteoarthropathy. When the tumor in the mediastinal pleura may develop mediastinal compression syndrome. The X-ray picture of the mesothelioma symptoms. X-ray picture is characterized by mesothelioma symptoms. Hemispherical, bumpy, homogeneous shadow of the tumor, usually adjacent its truncated surface to the chest wall. Variability in intensity of the shade and the tumor depends on its magnitude. When tumors, even moderate size, you can often see a change from the edges adjacent to the tumor. Differential diagnosis of the mesothelioma symptoms. Most often distinguish mesothelioma from intrapulmonary formations. In these cases, the absence of significant adhesions of greater value diagnostic pneumothorax. Almost insurmountable difficulties arise in differentiating mesothelioma symptoms with tumors growing out of the other elements of the chest wall and bulges out into the pleural cavity. The differential diagnosis should be borne in mind, and chronic inflammatory processes. Incised edempyema, tuberculoma. If in doubt, conduct appropriate diagnostic puncture. Histomorphological correct diagnosis of the tumor prior to surgery, especially in children, is extremely difficult to deliver. If you suspect that a similar tumor shows a thoracotomy,